Hi folks, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm. Alrighty, so it is currently 3:56 in the morning. I actually woke up on time. I am so happy about that. Alrighty, so I don't have any work today until 6, and I get off super early. I get off at 10, so I'm very happy about that. Alrighty, so I hope you guys enjoyed the review of House of Assassins by Larry, cannot pronounce his last name. I actually did that video last night before I went to bed, and I uploaded it, as you know, this morning. So, yeah, I'm definitely trying to include, I'm definitely trying to ensure that I have books that I read on my Nook included in what I do. Alright, so with that being said, so I read chapters 15 through 20 of You Will Be Mine by Natasha Preston. I had totally forgotten that there's a body, because there's a detective and there's forensics mentioned and everything. So yeah, somebody died. I don't remember who, unfortunately. I don't know if this is because when I read like 5 through 10, that I was tired and so I didn't remember who died. I don't know. But trying to see here. I think his name is Josh. No, it's Jake. Okay, so Lila believes that it is a guy called Jake who is responsible for what is going on. And I've also noticed something else about the book. Every chapter is either one day before you get to Valentine's Day, or it's maybe there's 2 or 3 chapters that are the same day. I'm not exactly sure, but the police believe that everybody that was there is in danger, but Lila seems to be the one that the police are really protecting. And of course, we got, I can't pronounce his name. Why do I can't pronounce people's names? Anyways, he vanishes, and now, like, everybody's really concerned, like, oh my god, Josh is going to kill him. And it turns out that he's fine. I am really looking forward to finishing this book, mainly because I want to find out if Josh is the one who's actually doing it, or this is all, in her head and somebody else will pop up that's doing it. But yeah, so I am on chapter 21, and there's a total of 28 chapters. So when I get home later on this morning, I'm going to immediately, I'm going to rest my feet. But after I rest my feet, I'm going to immediately read chapters 21 through 24. I may end up taking another nap, because that's what you do when you're dead tired. So I will have this book read tonight, and I will do my reading wrap-up for this week. Alright, so I have not quit Reading on my tablet, and this is I started on Low Country Boil by Susan M. Boyer, and I am on chapter 5. I'm on chapter 5 of that book. So, Low Country Boil is about the woman called Liz, and she's a private investigator, and she gets a call that nobody who cares about people want to get, and that is our grandmother is dead. And she had, I believe she has had a bed and breakfast, and she inherited it. And so Liz is really kind of concerned, like, how am I going to afford the taxes and all this stuff on the property? This takes place on an island, which is first for me. I don't think I've ever read a series where it takes place on an island. And I'm really interested and intrigued by the fact is that this is taking place on an island. And I really like the cover art on here. It's like this really vivid blue. And I just like, dang, it's just really, really nice. Yeah, it's really nice. This tablet, I know it's a tablet, so of course it's going to do that. I really like how it makes the colors pop. All right. So, anyways, when I get home, I'm going to read chapters 5 through 10. I don't know how many chapters are in this book, and I'm not going to open the book up to see how many's in it. But really excited about it, and yeah. But for people that are wondering, like, why are you not going to read book 3 of that fantasy series? First of all, I am kind of like, I've had enough death and maiming or major maiming and all that stuff to last me for a while. So I've decided that I will start book 3 most likely in August. So all these other books that I have on here will get precedence over that book. So yeah, so in August, most likely, maybe, I'll probably delay it to maybe September, I will pick up the 3rd book. And yeah, I'll just read that, and when I'm done with that book, then I might officially be done with all the books that's in my on my tablet. That will be really nice, because I am now, I know I probably mentioned this, but I am down to 119 books, and I will say that is a very, very good number. So I am going to get another book when I hit 110. Just one book. So that's how I'm doing. Every time that I hit, that I read 10 books, I will get another book. And that way I still have plenty to read. And then once I hit 100, then it'll just go down. So like I said, every 10 books will be another book. Alright. And note to self, it will be on the cheap end of the spectrum. It'll be on the cheap end of the spectrum. I'm not going to get a $14 book. I'm going to get like a $2.99 or under book and everything. Alright, that's it. That is my video, and I'll see you guys next time.